tough time of year not to get down and panic, but we put together a pretty good hockey game against a good hockey team yesterday, and if you do that every night, we'll have a lot better chance to win than lose.
You're getting the chances, but do you sometimes find that you have to simplify things where you don't try and be too fine or too perfect?
Yeah, you can. I don't think there was a lot of that last night. If it would have been a lot of 2-on-1s or 3-on-2s, where we're trying to throw pucks across the ice or through people's legs, but we were throwing a lot of the net, getting rebounds, tips. We thought we scored one by wrapping it. So you always want to make sure you're not being too fancy, but at the same time you got to make plays if they're there, and we did that last night. But we also had some tips and point blank rebounds and stuff that, to be honest, half the time or more would go in, and who knows what happens. But right back to work.
The way that you guys were skating yesterday and defending the all-around game, as opposed to all three games on the road, did it kind of feel more like the Rangers, the way you want to play?
Yeah, it felt more like how we've been playing the last couple months. Yeah. That was more our style, probably our best full 60-minute game since the break, maybe. It was one goal on a bobble bounce at center ice that just happens. It lands flatly as he's going one way, we're going the other. So that's a fine line of it right now. But at the same time, we didn't. We weren't out there giving them opportunities, or we had our zone time. We forced them into a lot of uncomfortable situations. We drew penalties. Did pretty much everything to put the puck in the net.
Last thing you were saying, I forgot the exact phrase, but something to the effect of, there's no reason, there's no time to be frustrated. You come back at it tomorrow and everything. Is that an easier said than done thing?
Yeah. You got to try to get rid of big picture stuff, and obviously our offense has been a little cold over the last 2 weeks. So if you start thinking about that, what's been going on the last 2 weeks, or what's going to happen the next 2 weeks, it's really clean slate, and try to score a goal, try to be the better line on the ice against the other line that you're playing the next night, because it'll mount, and then you're just spinning your wheels for no reason.